We see it all the time, celebrities flaunting their lavish lifestyles, influencers obsessed with the next big purchase, athletes with more cars than they could ever drive. The pursuit of wealth and status is often glamorized, but what about the hidden costs? Today we're diving deep into the Bugatti disease, a term I'm using to describe the potential pitfalls of extreme wealth and materialism. This isn't about shaming anyone's success, but rather, having an honest conversation about the psychological and social implications that often go undiscussed. You know, I've seen it firsthand, people getting caught in this endless cycle of wanting more, bigger, better. It's a phenomenon that's become all too common in our society. We are constantly bombarded with advertisements and social media posts that glorify a lifestyle filled with luxury and opulence. The allure of owning the latest gadgets, the most expensive cars, and the trendiest clothes can be overwhelming. They chase the next expensive watch, the luxury car, the designer clothes, believing that these items will elevate their status and bring them happiness. The thrill of acquiring something new and exclusive can be intoxicating. It's like a game where the stakes keep getting higher, and the rewards seem just within reach, thinking it'll bring them happiness. But here's the thing. Material possessions offer a fleeting sense of satisfaction. The initial excitement of owning something new quickly wears off, and the void that was supposed to be filled remains. It's a temporary fix for a deeper issue, a band-aid on a wound that requires more than just superficial treatment. It's like a sugar rush. You get a quick hit, and then it fades, leaving you wanting more. The cycle continues, and the hunger for more never truly goes away. Each new purchase brings a momentary high, but it's always followed by a crash, a realization that the happiness you seek cannot be bought. This constant striving can actually take a toll on your mental health. The pressure to keep up with societal expectations and the relentless pursuit of material wealth can lead to stress, anxiety, and even depression. The more you chase after these possessions, the more you find yourself trapped in a never-ending cycle of dissatisfaction. You're never content, always comparing yourself to others, and ultimately feeling empty inside. Social media exacerbates this issue as it creates a platform for constant comparison. You see others flaunting their luxurious lifestyles, and it makes you feel inadequate, as if you're always falling short. And what's worse, it can put a strain on your relationships. When your focus is on acquiring more and more, you may neglect the people who truly matter. The time and energy spent on chasing material possessions can take away from the time you could be spending with loved ones, building meaningful connections. When you prioritize possessions over people, you risk alienating those who truly care about you. The relationships that should bring you joy and fulfillment can become strained and distant. In the end, the pursuit of material wealth can leave you isolated and lonely, surrounded by things but devoid of genuine human connection. Now this is a slippery slope. Entitlement is a subtle yet pervasive mindset that can creep into our lives without us even realizing it. It often starts small, with little things that seem harmless at first. When you achieve a certain level of wealth, it's easy to fall into the trap of entitlement. The comfort and luxury that come with financial success can create a bubble, insulating you from the everyday struggles that others face. This bubble can distort your perception of reality. You start to believe that you're somehow different, that the rules don't apply to you. This mindset can lead to a sense of superiority where you feel that your wealth or status makes you more deserving than others. It's a dangerous path that can lead to isolation and a lack of empathy. Maybe you expect special treatment, cut lines, or demand preferential service. These actions might seem justified in the moment, but they can create a rift between you and those around you. The more you indulge in these behaviors, the more disconnected you become from the reality of others. This sense of entitlement can seep into your everyday interactions, creating a disconnect between you and the rest of the world. It can manifest in how you treat service workers, friends, and even family. Over time, this can erode relationships and foster resentment. People pick up on it, and it can be incredibly off-putting. The more you flaunt your wealth or expect special treatment, the more others may distance themselves from you. This can lead to a lonely existence where your wealth becomes a barrier rather than a bridge. Remember, true respect is earned, not bought. It's important to stay grounded and remember where you came from. Humility and kindness go a long way in building genuine connections. Treating others with respect and empathy, regardless of their status, is the key to a fulfilling and meaningful life. Wealth should be a tool for good, not a weapon of division. Chapter 3. Isolation. Here's the thing about extreme wealth. It can create a bubble, isolating you from the experiences and perspectives of everyday people. You might find yourself surrounded by others who share your socioeconomic status, which can limit your worldview. It's easy to lose touch with the realities most people face, the struggles, the anxieties, the day-to-day grind. This isolation can lead to a lack of empathy and understanding, making it difficult to form genuine connections outside of your immediate circle. Chapter 4. Validation seeking. Let's be honest, we all crave validation to some extent, but for some, the need for external approval becomes amplified when wealth enters the picture. They tie their self-worth to their net worth, constantly seeking validation through their possessions. They post their lavish purchases on social media, hoping for likes and comments, feeding their ego. But this constant need for affirmation from others can be a sign of deeper insecurity. True confidence comes from within, not from the things you own. Chapter 5. Emotional distress. You'd think that having it all would equate to happiness, right? But the reality is money doesn't buy fulfillment. In fact, many individuals with extreme wealth experience emotional distress, feelings of emptiness, anxiety, and a lack of purpose. They might struggle with addiction, depression, or a sense that something is missing in their lives, despite their material abundance. It's crucial to address these emotions head-on, seeking professional help if needed. Remember, your mental well-being is just as important as your financial success. Outro. Finding balance. In today's fast-paced world, the concept of balance often feels elusive. We are constantly bombarded with images of success, luxury, and the high life. But what does it truly mean to find balance in our lives? Look, it's not about demonizing wealth. Wealth, in itself, is not inherently bad. It can open doors, provide opportunities, and create a comfortable life. However, the pursuit of wealth can sometimes overshadow other important aspects of life. It's about recognizing the potential pitfalls and being mindful of our relationship with money. Money can be a tool for good, but it can also become a source of stress and anxiety if not managed properly. It's crucial to understand that our self-worth is not tied to our net worth. True wealth encompasses so much more than just material possessions. It's about the richness of our relationships, the joy we find in everyday moments, and the love we share with those around us. These are the things that truly make life meaningful. It's about having strong relationships, pursuing passions, giving back to others, and finding fulfillment in experiences, not just things. When we invest time and energy into our passions and into helping others, we create a sense of purpose and satisfaction that money alone cannot provide. And finding fulfillment in experiences, not just things. Traveling, exploring new cultures, and spending time in nature can enrich our lives in ways that material possessions never can. These experiences create lasting memories and broaden our perspectives. So let's strive for a balanced perspective, one where we appreciate the value of hard work and financial success without falling prey to the Bugatti disease. This means setting boundaries, taking time for self-care, and ensuring that our pursuit of success does not come at the expense of our well-being. One where we appreciate the value of hard work and financial success without falling prey to the Bugatti disease. It's about finding a healthy balance between ambition and contentment, between striving for more and being grateful for what we have. Remember, a fulfilling life is about more than just the size of your bank account. It's about the quality of your relationships, the joy you find in simple pleasures, and the positive impact you have on the world around you. It's about the impact you make and the legacy you leave behind. When we focus on making a difference in the lives of others, we create a ripple effect that can last for generations. Our actions, no matter how small, can inspire and uplift those around us. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember to take a moment each day to reflect on what truly matters to you and to find your own balance in this ever-changing world.